Hello everybody, Salmiron here. Let's go on with the game. We're playing with Germany, Hearts of Iron 4, Modern Day mod, and so on and so forth. You know the prerequisites of this campaign. So as you can see, we are still a NATO member, and we're receiving some help from the British because we're being attacked. We are at war with the Russian Empire. And we cannot finish this. I mean, we cannot finish this war. I was trying to make peace with them, but they're just not accepting. Nevertheless, we're just gonna move on and we're gonna research some other stuff. Now, the fact is that NATO itself is not at war with Russia, but only we are at war with Russia. And now we have a campaign in January 2020 right here. And it seems that we cannot move forward, or perhaps we're gonna be able to move forward. We're gonna have to be careful because you also don't have enough supplies here, and also a huge lack of resources. Our factories have been completely wiped out by the Russian attacks. As you can see, we're trying to repair them automatically, but it's not working. And in the meantime, there are many other wars. As you can see, Sudan with Egypt. Now, as you can see, there are a lot of wars going on here. Now, Sudan is basically a puppet state of Egypt. This is, wow, interesting. What happened down here. And Egypt has a good relationship with USA. USA have sent some troops in Egypt, and they are at war with Bahrain and many others. I think, yeah, with this alliance by Saudi Arabia. So there is a nice development right here. I could have waited for it, and we could also grab some stuff out of it. There is also a war with Yemeni and Iran here. Of course, I'm not quite sure that we could have joined the war. I mean, theoretically, now we could join it, but it's not NATO that is the war, but it's the USA that is helping Egypt in its war. There is also the civil war in Libya, as you can see. And we are fighting our wars against Russia. That is seem to be very, very difficult. But let's see what's gonna do, what is gonna happen. Maybe we're gonna be able to move on. We have achieved the backdoor to China. Yeah, so a lot of things are happening. An office is open. Backdoor to China has been achieved. Oh yes, our office. No, we're gonna occupy this for another 5 years until 2025 because this is just so important. Let's go. Let's see if we're gonna be able to defend here. Now we'll keep attacking the Russians, pulling them back. They didn't bring too many divisions. They were not taking too much attrition, so I think that theoretically we can do this. Now let's check if we can build. No, we cannot build another stuff here. I'd also like to build another port, frankly, down. I'm not sure. Is it the maximum? Yeah, I think it's the maximum level. All right, what about the resources? Oh yes, we can actually connect with Norway, I think. Also, we're also gonna create a point here and another one here. No, it's not working. We could create, for example, a supply hub down here. And wait a minute, this is not gonna be okay. Let's just build some more in Norway because building in here will help us. Right, so it's gonna be a big, long investment, but this is gonna help us. We're gonna get better. Okay, we're just gonna stay there because I think the Russians will try to invade us again. The Russians have lost a lot of division because they had some failed invasions, and that's why they have lost some troops. As you can see, the Russians themselves, they are having rampant corruption and recession, and they got maximum 83 divisions. They have lost indeed a lot. They are still recruiting a lot. They got manpower. They got, what manpower they have? Deployed army manpower, almost 300,000. But it says that they got development power of 4.3 million. So they have a lot of deployment, but they still got a lot of manpower. So there is no chance that we're gonna wipe out Russians. We have lost more men than they lost. We have lost 800,000 men, while they have lost 600,000. So this is terrible because the problem is they encircled us here. We were not able to defend. Now, as you can see, they got a few divisions here. Maybe you're gonna be able to break through, bring some more divisions. We're already recruiting some more divisions. It's just that we're gonna, of course, need some equipment first. Now, as you can see, they are still having a massive air support and intel advantage somehow. I'm not sure how. As you can see, They are pulling us back here. All we can do is to develop farther and upgrade our forces even farther on. Anti-tank ambushes. I think this one is good. Can increase the hard attack and so on. As you can see here, it's not gonna work. For them, it's also not gonna work very well. Here it seems that we're gonna move forward. We also have to cross the river, and they don't really have too much. The Moscow Governmental University in Armenia, too much defense. Now they have a lot of defense. Doesn't seem that's gonna work. But we are trying to pull them back anyway, everywhere, and it seems that it's working. However, we're gonna have to be careful because at one point they're gonna arrive with so many divisions. And they're gonna attack us, they're gonna destroy us. Improved based solar farms and another division. That is good. Let's just send them to some men. They have lost most of their troops. I want to replenish this armies because these guys have lost so many divisions. Now, how that happened, I remind you from the last episode, if you guys missed it. We have launched an invasion, a successful invasion. Where do you think? Exactly here in St. Petersburg. Now we took St. Petersburg, and then we moved forward. We united our border with Finland, which is a NATO member, right? Is a NATO member. And then we tried to move down south, and we managed all the way up in this area. We also took Peskov and Velinovgrad, and then they counterattack us. We took a lot of attrition. The computer didn't distribute our troops steadily across the whole front, and they somehow encircle us. They retook St. Petersburg and encircled us a lot of divisions in this area. It was absolutely pathetic. And also I think in this area or here, and then also in this area. So it was a total mess. It was a total mess that I hope is not gonna happen. Now excuse the music, covered ops. The music is just great. It's perfect for this game. Alright, so as you can see, their general here, Lieutenant General Anashkin, is having an incredible amount of bonuses, but so is having our general, but is having a skill 7. And ours is having a skill 6, and they also have steel air support and intel. Let's see how their air support looks like, because we also are committing a lot of planes down here. Oh, they have 700 planes, and they're also attacking Germany. As you can see, they also here have even more planes than we have. They are destroying our entire buildings here. That's incredible. I think they are losing a lot of planes, but they are building up even more, and there is nothing else I can do to defend, because we don't have any other planes. We have some strategic bombers. Basically, we could use some strategic bombers down here to attack in that area. Yeah, let's just use some strategic bombers. Well, this is gonna mean more fuel. As you can see, we have absolutely no fuel at all. But I would like to use some strategic bombers. 75, 65. Yeah, let's just use them. I don't want to use too many. No, this is not gonna make a big difference. And we're just gonna try to attack in St. Petersburg. Yeah, because they have actually try to destroy things here, but no, because if you're gonna be able to conquer it, it's not a good idea. And Kaliningrad here, I'm not sure which region is that. Baltic and Belarus. Yeah, let's send them there. As I said, I'm not sure this is gonna be make a big difference. And they're also having supremacy on a sea. Right, let's see how your offensive is gonna work here, because I'm starting to worry a little bit. It doesn't seem that we are advancing very well. It seems that we are having actually the upper hand with our special forces. It seems that we're pushing them back somehow. No, I'm not sure how is that possible, but it's just happening, and this is just great for now. I would send another army, I would send the Marines to invade, but I don't think I want to do this just now. So as you can see, we are advancing here a little bit. Now I'm not sure how this will work. The problem, I think the bug was around these lakes here, because the AI will not send our troops to defend every province, and so they could break through. And of course the enemy AI will send these troops. That's the problem. We'll send these troops accordingly, like how it should. But let's see what can we do, because we got here some political power, which is great. We're gonna rebuild. As you can see, we have activated Verteidigungsfall, and we can rebuild fortifications here in Hamburg, Niedersachsen, and in Frankfurt. We're just gonna rebuild them. I think we should have a lot of fortifications here. Let's see. Where is Frankfurt? No, it says we got 0. We got 0 fortifications in Hessen. We're supposed. Yeah, there we go. We have some. In Hamburg. Yeah, we have 5 out of 5 land 4 levels, so it's fine. So we cannot have more than that. Alright, let's see if we're gonna be able to move forward. They could counterattack us from here and encircle us, so I'm gonna have to be very careful on what we're gonna do. Shut it down, a left wing operation. Alright, we're gonna shut it down. I think the situation is looking. Leftists are active. Unstable. Actually, it is not that bad. And we're also making a good amount of money simply because we did a lot of things here. We also are able to pay our debt back, and I'm gonna do it right away. Hang on a second, let me see. Yeah, let me just pay some debt back because you don't really need that much money right now. That will bring us even more money. And we have actually increased the rate, the tax rate for corporate and population. And we have printed some money. I'm gonna print some money even more. Make no mistake. And we're doing very good with expected loss spending. So we should make more money because we paid a lot of our debt. We still got 600 billion debt. It was, of course, worse. Now they're starting to counterattack. I don't think it's gonna be a good idea to. I think we should stop our attack because they have sent a lot of divisions. Let's just stop the attack. Russia has installed a backdoor in our system. Okay, this is bad. This is just not good. So we're gonna stop attacking. EU Council. Okay, that's great. This is good news. So we can vote whenever we want, right? Now, if you're gonna vote, this is not gonna work. Black Sea enlargement, internal enlargement, Belarus, Euro Navy. So there's not really much to vote on, honestly. With Euro Navy, I think they will be good. Let's just go on with that. And EU-Turkey deal is also gonna be a good stuff because Black Sea enlargement and some other stuff is not gonna be a good idea. Let's go with the Euro Navy then. As you can see, the law will be passed. The bill has been voted in and the law will be passed, so this is great. We also still have, does not have recent ceasefire attempt. Okay, we're gonna attempt to ceasefire again. And what else can we do? Yeah, let's increase this. It's gonna bring us some more resources. Propaganda campaign. Right, we can recruit some spies. Let's have one from there. Don't need too many spies because we have an army of very good spies here. They're very skilled, and I don't think they're gonna be killed anytime soon. So I'm gonna rely on them, of course. Now let's see if we're gonna be able to defend here. Because as you can see, again, we are coming to a halt. Raids available. I think I wanted to launch another raid. The question is where? Special forces. We're gonna need more special forces, do we? 10 division of special forces and marines too, right? Because we had some marines, 6 units of marines. We're gonna have them right now. I know that this is gonna. Oh, this is the maximum number because we don't have. Shit. Whatever. I thought, but at least let's just try to replenish our units as much as possible. New tech helicopters. Alright, let's see what can we do here with new tech helicopters, because we were in this area. New tech helicopters. Let's go on with transport or drone. New transport helicopters. Planning the program and gets event developing a successor to the Bundeswehr tech helicopter. There are so many things that one could do here. Let's go with transport helicopters. It's gonna take 30 days. It's not gonna be a big deal. And let's get back here. Hope that they're not gonna break us again. We should go with staff office plan. Last stand. I forgot to do this after they have encircled us. Right. Let's pass the law, because the law is gonna be passed anyway. Malta, we know how. Secretary General of the Navy. There you go. And we have the ambassador to the UN. of the European Union, and then that will be it. So we're gonna take a break now for the time being. We had another catastrophic battle here. Let's try to flee. So let's see, I think they will start counterattacking. We're gonna have to prepare for that. They already sent a lot of troops. And here they start, unfortunately, with only one division. That's gonna have no chance at all. And now they are attacking with a lot of divisions. 2 divisions, 3, even more. Yeah, they're gonna start pulling us back. And they're gonna again try to encircle us here. Gonna have to be careful with that. Total defense doctrine. I guess that's good. This is what can we research here. We're way ahead of time, so we gotta move forward. 2025 technologies. Back to naval. But I think the 299 days is way too much. Yeah, there you go. I was certain about that. So we're gonna go on with CIWS-4. I'm not sure what that is. Close-in weapon system. Let's go on with that. Yeah, they are already attacking us. They might be able to encircle us right now. Now, as you can see, we are not able to attack. What can we do? We can use some well-planned attack, supply grace. Yeah, I like this. And staff office plan. That's all we can do for now. I was certain they were not going to be able to move too far away against the Russians here. Somehow, they are wiping us up with their planes, and they also have... They've broken our cipher. They also got intel advantage somehow, the Russians. Not sure how they have it, but they have it. Begin modernization of our fleet. They also got the satellites. Yeah, they got a lot of bonus. New Russia, political power gain, ideology-driven defense, the cult of war, aggressive foreign policy, go Russia, division attack. They got a lot of bonuses, do they? BRICS member, Shanghai Cooperation, SCO member, investment in the South Ossetia, foreign automobile, Young Guard, Special Services of Russia. Yeah, that's why they got intel advantage, because they got the... Yeah, they're just very powerful. No, we cannot counterattack here. Somehow, I don't know. We're not taking attrition, but it's just not working. We have to leave it. Yeah, so there's nothing else we can do down here. We can research up to 2045, it says. Very nice type of planes, indeed, very interesting type of planes. But not now. And here we're almost done with research. Yeah, let's go on with carbon capture and storage. It's gonna increase the fossil fuel power plant power generation. It says that we can attack there, try to move there, because they got no division for now. They're gonna bring someone, of course, but yeah, just as I thought. What are these units doing here? So there is again the problem that okay, let's just send the troops down there. And we have another trouble down here. We're losing more and more ships. The Russian fleet is also much stronger than ours. I also don't understand how that's possible, but there's nothing I can do. And take a look how fast they are completely wiping us out here. Backdoor to Belarus. Okay, saving. Come on, hurry up. All at once. Yeah, stop them. Agent force into hiding. On the way to repair. Let's activate this. Yeah, they're moving so fast. Let's see if we're gonna be able to beat them here. Romanians would like to help us. That's good. Yeah, we have absolutely no chance at all against these Russian forces. I don't know, they have some absurd bonuses or something. I cannot understand how is this possible. Population power use modified by population fuel consumption. Fuel gain per fossil fuels. 15%. Well, this is very important. Let's try to counterattack them to see if we're gonna be able to push them back a little bit. Honestly, it seems that we are not able to push them back. In fact, they are able to wipe us out. Yeah, we're gonna go on with that as well. Because they brought a lot of divisions, and if they bring a lot of divisions, then it's going to be very difficult to be able to do something. Right, and we're gonna finally go drone technology in 30 days. Oh, they are moving so fast, take a look at them. Which means that no matter what we're gonna do, they're gonna wipe us out at all. Like, instantly. Our troops are being completely wiped out. Does this have to do with the lack of... Yeah, I think we don't have enough armored personnel man battle tank. I think this is the problem. Honestly. And we have lost another 2 ships to their 2 ships. They are so bloody powerful everywhere. Although I've sent everything we got. Ships, airplanes. Just absolutely no way that this is going to work. And they didn't manage to invade us any time. I said the counterattacking wasn't a good idea. As you can see, we're just losing everything. But at least they are not able to encircle us. And attacking like that is just gonna lead to even more resource losses. Luckily they are attacking with only 1 unit. Now as you can see, they are just wiping us out. Attacking is just not gonna bring anything. There is no another invasion. Yes, there is. But we're gonna take care of them. It was only 1 Russian division that they have sent. We're gonna send these guys back. They did a great job. Yeah, they're pulling us back with everything they got. Now we could counterattack them, but I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna wait until we're gonna be pushed back even more. So again, the AI is failing. So I don't understand why is the AI leaving so many divisions here, and here there are almost no divisions. Right, I'm gonna attack manually because I think that attacking manually is must be much better. Yeah, so as you can see, it's not working. New drone technologies. Alright, at least this is good. So we were here in this area. I guess we're done with that. Yeah, we have the ships here. Let's go with the ships. Brown water. I don't even understand what that means. Cost reduction. I guess we're gonna have to lose this. Mine hit chance. Retreat speed after initial attack. Mine effect reduction. Enemy Fleet size penalty. Navy morale. I think this one is good. Blue water strategy. Let's go on with that. We've got a new type of frigate. Yeah, we're gonna go on with the flow battery frontier, battery park construction speed. And we're gonna have our new ship here, new type of frigate, which is gonna have 5 of them. We have a lot of ships to build, but let's also buy some more stuff here from Turkey, for example. Okay. Let's launch another attack here, see if it's gonna work. Yes, it seems that it did work. And we took it. But as you can see, they are pulling us back so fast. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, how is that even possible? How is that even happening? It's incredible. Yeah, whatever. So, as I said, I think it's... Oh no, we have another invasion. Luckily, they don't have too many divisions. And now we're gonna attack them immediately. Okay, now they're gonna lose a few more divisions, the Russians. They were trying to launch a very nice attack. So, bifacial solar panels. This is a good thing. Back to naval. 1000 days. 1000 days. This takes so much time. Carrier home. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this Corvette hull. We finally managed to sink one of their ships. Although it's not gonna make any difference, because they got so many ships. Just incredible. Space-based solar farms. Yeah, let's go with that. Increase corruption in Russia. Steer civilian attack. They're gonna try to steal that. I'm not sure what the corruption now is in Russia. Let's see. It should be bigger. Yeah, it's actually crippling corruption. This is good. Although I think they got still a lot of money. 15. Not really. They are losing a little bit. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's better than nothing. Okay. So here we are able to defend for now. But once the Russians will... so one of a sudden again would have no factories. I'm not sure why. We got a lot of ace pilot. Right, now we got at least more war support. We can offer again a ceasefire. Maybe they're gonna accept it, you know, because I'm not sure that this will bring anything otherwise. At least not with the Russians, but with the others. And I also wanted to check. Yeah, let's do this. How many divisions the Russians are having? You can also combat foreign influence. Because they have lost a few more. They got even less divisions. This is great, because very soon they're gonna be running out of many other divisions. They are trying to invade us, but this just doesn't work. Okay, let's see how the situation here will do. One division. They didn't manage to do anything. Hang on a second. Alright, so we have peace now. Peace in our time. Now, where else can we attack now? We could attack them here, try to take this territory. Or wait. Because the Russians are sending some divisions. These are not all of them Russian divisions. There are all kind of divisions. Right, let me try to launch an attack here, because I really cannot just... shit. Let's see if this is going to work. It seems that it's working. Yeah, it's working. We're gonna wipe them out. We have the initiative here. And we're gonna wipe them out. So they have refused to make peace, right? Did I see that right? Still, we have gained a bonus for armor equipment. I guess this is good. And we can increase again corruption in Russia. Let's do this. If they're not gonna have money, then this is going to be great. I'm gonna wait until we're gonna have a bigger fleet before we're gonna send it. Now, as you can see, the Russians are attacking. They're not doing anything though. Reconnaissance 10%. Yeah, let's go on that. And we got no factories now. I'm not sure why we have no factories. Because they have launched a lot of raids. But whatever. Yeah, as long as we got no factories, we're not going to be able to do anything. Request a larger budget. Nope. Not going to see any larger budget. So another attack. One division, two divisions, Russian divisions attacking us. And it seems that they're gonna wipe us out here. They are keep attacking us. Now they have brought a lot of divisions. They are counter-attacking again with a lot of divisions. That's why we're not gonna be able to defeat them, because this counter-attack of theirs is gonna wipe us out. And why? I think through airplanes, because I cannot accept otherwise. I cannot imagine otherwise. Yeah, as you can see, we're also losing so many planes. They got so many planes. It's incredible. That's why basically this offensive here is not gonna bring anything. And we need so many armored personnel, utility vehicles too. We're not getting any supplies and anything. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, even if we're gonna try to attack with everything we can, it's just not gonna work. It says that it might work, but it's just not. Come on, I want to send them back. There you go. Backdoor to Russia. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is something that we need. Hang on a second. Do we have another naval invasion? Okay, but it didn't work. Another naval invasion. Naval combat. Alright, so we're gonna drive them back a little bit, but this is not gonna last much because, as you can see, they're gonna attack us immediately. And come on, fuck off. Just take it back, please. So this is not gonna work. I mean, we're just gonna attack, but it's not gonna work. $1,000 days. It takes so much. Let's see what else can we do here regarding industry. All industry or industrial technologies are going to take a lot, but I think I'm going to still go on with this thing. It's going to give us some bonuses for reactors. And we still got nuclear energy down here, which is, I think, is okay. Economic boom, negligible corruption. Here we're a balanced society. And we could go with mandatory. We could increase mandatory for women. Less monthly population, special force capacity multiplier. But a lot more manpower. However, we do not need that much manpower. We could close the borders though. Eventually. We could also increase the prices. but I think we're gonna need this. Define blue water strategy. Okay. Now, that being said... Oh, there's still a lot to be done here as well. But... this is for the Air Force. Intercept efficiency be 5%. Those are very important updates that I'm gonna have to do. So I was on my way to get the true unification. Let's expand the east then. First. Alright, we did it. We have lost another battleship. Our airplanes are not good at all. They are not doing anything. Right, let's just wait and see here. Let's just stabilize a little bit before they're gonna counterattack. They have a few divisions. They don't have too many divisions though with whom they can counterattack. Now I'm gonna try to move forward here as well as here. Again, well-planned attack. All right. Yeah, they're already attacking with 2 divisions. But luckily they are not moving forward. So I better move the troops myself, because otherwise, as you can see, it's just not gonna work. They're gonna take us back. They have already brought a lot of divisions here. We'll see what's gonna happen. Oh no! Oh, they sent a lot of troops down here. Now it's time to finish them off. The Russians, they are really attacking like every time. Let's go. We're gonna have to finish them off very fast before they're gonna be able to do something else. And here we're gonna have to finish our attacks. Now they're gonna try to counterattack. If you're gonna take all these divisions out of the Russians, they're gonna suffer massive losses. Now, important is that they're not gonna counterattack in Murmansk. In order to stop this, I will be sending our troops down here. No, I don't even know. Yeah, let's just send them here, and then we'll see. In order to defend Murmansk at all costs, because this port must not fall. Okay, you're gonna attack farther, so don't wait, just move. We're gonna have to finish them as fast as possible. We're talking about a lot of Russian divisions that will perish. Basically, the Russian army will go down to almost 0 units. Now, as you can see here, we have absolutely no chance of attacking. There's not going to bring anything. That's why I don't even want to do that. Just want to wait first. Okay, so as you can see, we're going to wipe them out completely now. They're moving one way or another, but soon our troops will move here. It just takes a little bit of time because of the distance. Alright, so we're gonna wipe out a lot of divisions. North Korea. But we still got 98% level of independence from foreign influence. Could offer again a ceasefire. Let's offer them a ceasefire then. Alright. Oh, another invasion. They are insane. Yeah, so wipe them out immediately. Now the Russians must have a lot less divisions now. Now, as you can see, they are trying to pull us back here, and they are actually making it. Alright, but we managed to make peace with a few nations, I think. Or at least we have sent them the message to make peace. Now, we could also choose to defend this territory as well. Although we might not have some other Russian invasions. We'll see about that. Yeah, they're gonna move. A lot of troops will move, including here. So, as I said, we'll see about that. Now, they are pulling us back again here. I was certain that this is gonna happen. We're just gonna let them pull us back anyway. Now, let's see how many divisions they have, because they have lost 53 divisions. Well, they got a lot. What about the losses? 700,000, and we lost 900,000. How is that we're losing so many men? I don't understand. We're just losing too many men. And we're gonna let them invade again in Murmansk, like in this area, and then we're gonna fight them. In case that they will do this. Air superiority in here, and in Germany, air superiority. Do we have factories now? Yeah, we have factories. Time to buy again this these goods. Alright, now we're good. But I think we're gonna have also less factories. However, I think we're doing fine anyway. And we got only one emerald left. The rest have been vanished. Torpedo hit chance 10%. Gonna have to send another fleet. Everything we build, we're gonna have to send it. We got 2. Yeah, let's send them right there. First, we're gonna have to make sure that these waters will be secure before the Russians will invade us again. Although they have lost so many divisions, I think that... Now, I don't understand why is the fucking AI not sending any unit to this province here, because this is our province. And it's not defended by Turkey, because Turkey is not at war with Russia. Take a look how fucking retard the AI is. This is so fucking annoying, man. Now, Hearts of Iron 4 proves that it's such a retarded fucking game. That's why you cannot, you have to do every fucking single micromanagement move and shit. This is so fucking boring. Not to mention this bug, when you're gonna enter the focus tree, there is gonna be a 1 hour delay or lag, and then you're gonna be dropped right in the middle of the focus tree, although you were somewhere else. Why they cannot just work this out, and when you're gonna re-enter the focus tree, it's gonna land you exactly where it was last time, such as here, for example. Right, let's go with Rhineland Industry. That is gonna give us some nice bonuses here. 55 days, that's alright. Let's see if we're gonna be able to defend this, because I think it's gonna be taken by the Russians very soon. Now it's leaving again. I know why. Stupid fucking bug, because the front line has stupidly developed like this without any covering the entire front line that it was supposed to cover, such as in this area as well. How the fuck did they invade here, man? You gotta be fucking kidding me. No, we are doomed. They have taken the fucking port. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Alright, we're gonna have to stress them immediately, because otherwise we're gonna start losing a lot. So yeah, as you can see, unfortunately, we're gonna wipe out another 11 of their divisions, but that was so dangerously, so I shouldn't play this again, because they could actually completely destroy us. Hang on a second. I'm gonna go with some major bonuses. Forced attack and armor spearhead. Everything you get. You don't have to retreat. You're just gonna have to attack like shit. Okay, we did it. But that was so bloody difficult. Combined Arms School. I think this one is important. I just saw it. Alright, so we're gonna defend Murmansk now at all costs. I'm not sure how many troops will land there, but we will have to be careful with that. So what is going on here, by the way? This is another crazy shit. Naval invasion. We lost 2 frigates. They are losing 1. Transport, AWACS. What are these AWACS doing? Air reconnaissance over what? Yeah, whatever. Let's send them in here. What, only 10? Offer again a ceasefire. Although they're gonna be called back. Excuse me. Okay. Denmark, very well, Denmark. Many accepted our ceasefire, and I'm not sure what peace conference that was. There is basically no naval invasion here. At least I think we're fabricating the ships a little bit faster. That is good. We also got a little bit of better quantity of main battle tanks and attack helicopters. But not enough. I could use, of course, more. Armenia joins European Union. That is great. What? Did I say that this guy should attack? Yeah, I think I might, although I didn't really mean it. Yeah, because we made peace with them, I think. EU Council, alright, that's good. EU Council is always good to vote. Now, what can we do here? Belarus? I don't think so. Let's go with Turkey deal. I think that everyone will agree to it. And there's also something that I wanted to vote with Parliament. Federalization of the European Union, but first I'm gonna go with nuclear power. Right, and federalization of the European Union. This is very important. Very, very important. got 2000 defense. It's unbelievable. Inter reveal against North Korea. Well, this is not gonna help much. Okay, this one worked fine. Or not. Actually it did. We took the territory back from Russia. And theoretically it says that we could attack, but I'm not quite sure about that. Now they have a huge, enormous power. And I bet that they are recruiting a lot of divisions as well. Oh, they got even less divisions. I think the most divisions that we're seeing here are basically their allied divisions. They've also got so much political power, we have to use it one way or another. Now, there are many ways to use the political power in this game. Frankly, I don't know exactly how can I start. Okay, they are Russia 99%. I think I'm gonna annex Ukraine, honestly. If they will become, of course, emerging outlook. Yeah, they have huge influence. The same thing is gonna happen to Belarus. And the same thing happened to these guys. So this is not gonna help. Now, I was thinking to influence this nation and try to take it. They got 100%, they say they are part of the EU. How about Monaco or somewhere else? I don't know. Monaco 100%. Where do we have most of the influence? Germany 3%. Netherlands. France having 16%. Denmark having 100%. United States. Czech Republic 100%. Turkey 3% in Romania. But do we have some influence somewhere? San Marino, I don't know, Monaco, San Marino, there is Andorra and Luxembourg, I just saw this. San Marino having 100%, no one is having any interest in that. Of course, I think that the nation should be very small. If it's not going to be a small nation, it's not going to work. Whatever, let's just try with this. And I'm going to try to automatically influence it. Manually try to influence it. Why is not really working? I'm trying to influence it manually, but it's not working. So we're gonna automatically influence Liechtenstein. Right. Alright, that was a good attack. Russia has called South Ossetia, so now we have again a lot of enemies. This is not going to look good. Shit, actually I didn't really want it to do that. Let's try to move on. Very well. Because the Russians, if they're not gonna have their forces, then they're gonna have too few divisions and they're gonna have to rely on Kazakhstan and some other nations to defend them. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that I want to try to attack them now. I can move forward anyway, but now this is gonna be too dangerous. They got a lot of divisions there, so they could attack us. We are anyway ready to advance here, at least a little bit. They have, however, instead they have so many airplanes and ships. It's terrible. And my question is, what if you're gonna send another army here? Or the Marines are coming. The problem is that we don't have enough personnel. Although I would like to risk another invasion and take a look at this. They have no troops around here, the Russians. So we could basically completely break them. Now, for that, I'm gonna have to bring another army. I'm gonna have to take the risk. Hang on a second. These guys are just not enough. I'm gonna bring this dude. Or we could bring these guys as well. They're just very far away anyway. And he's got a lot of troops, so... of course, that means that we're gonna take attrition. Hang on a second, because I don't want to send them like everywhere. First of all, I'm gonna try to keep this. There you go. This will be the advancement. Let's see if the troops will come. We'll see what we'll do. We might also take attrition, and I know that. Now, if they're gonna bring a lot of troops, they will be able to... Okay, we are able to advance here as well. This is really interesting. So now the borderline is going to increase. Now the problem with the Russians, they have attacked our influence in Liechtenstein. Because we are trying... Austria now is having a bigger influence. The Austrians, really. Attacked our influence, -10. Whatever. Now, I don't care about that right now. Right now, what I care about is to wipe out the Russians if we can. So we are sending our troops almost everywhere. No, this is not going to be a good idea. Why are they moving so slowly up there? I don't understand. Yeah, so as you can see, we're moving forward, but they could also start a counterattack, so this could be dangerous. Ah, shit. They didn't start to counterattack or something. Because the Russians, they really don't have enough troops. What the hell happened here, man? They managed to encircle us all of a sudden. No, just move there. Now they wipe out a division of ours. This is the problem, we don't have enough troops. What the fuck are these morons? They were supposed to be here already. Now a good attack would be here. Let's just try. Right, revive the Rhineland. Let's go. Let's revive the Rhineland. New docks in Hamburg. I think I need this a lot. There is no naval invasion. That's good. Okay. So are you guys on the move? Yeah, they are on the move. I think they're gonna arrive very soon. Oh, they have started to attack. Shit. Now I'm trying to launch a counteroffensive. Not sure if it's gonna work. We'll see about that. Against Iran. Completed. Still artificial intelligence. Alright. They got only one division, one single division. All I can do is to make peace again with them. No, we're gonna have to get through them. They got too many divisions there. We're not gonna be able to defeat them like that. This guy has lost 2 divisions. Fucking moron. Why don't you move down here where there is no one? And then here. There you go. Oh, motherfucking piece of shit. So I'm gonna have to tell this stupid AI what to do because it's just so stupid. Now they moved on. Shit. It looks terrible. Let's see if they got... I think they are putting up more divisions slowly. Well, what the fuck is this? So what the fuck? I want to make peace again with most of them. Let's see if they're gonna accept it, because that way they're gonna leave. They're gonna accept it, of course. They're gonna leave, and we're gonna remain with the Russians. No, it's not working. So there, of course, some didn't manage to accept this, I guess. Which means that if you're gonna keep attacking, we could advance a little bit forward. Do we have another invasion or so? I have to keep an eye on this as well, because the Russians might invade again. Now, I could, of course, send the Marines. Basically, I could send them to invade in St. Petersburg, but we got no fleet at all, so... And their fleet is definitely above our fleet regarding strength. We're just losing our entire fleet immediately. We got no chance at all here. Yeah, the Russians are calling back their allies, of course. They're just not gonna stay like that. Alright, I'm gonna send another army here because I just have the feeling that we're not gonna make it otherwise. So, question is whether to send the Marines. Because I think they have the power to attack again. Why can't they just... The fuck? Yeah, we got, of course, 12 Marines, so... it's not gonna make a big difference. But we will try to break them anyway. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. Hurry up. Now we're gonna have to send these guys in Murmansk and defend there. Now I hope we're not gonna have any trouble there. I think that we are advancing here, honestly. We have broken up through Ribsk and we are close to Moscow. That's why we're gonna need all the forces that we can get. Alright, I'm gonna have to strengthen these forces, that's for sure. Soon, 3 more Marine divisions will also arrive. Isn't it we have broken the front line here in the center? Now the Russians could encircle us immediately, but I hope that they're not gonna do that. At least not now. We're gonna have to keep them busy there. They are bringing a lot of troops here, I think. Yeah, I think we're advancing in a center. They have a few divisions here, but here they are taking attrition. Is most important is to advance in this area. Yeah, because they are running out of men. They have attempted too many invasions, and they are running out of divisions. And their allies cannot help them too much. And we got another Panzer Brigade, that's perfect. Let me just send them also on the front line, like immediately. Right, I think the most important thing now is to try to make another peace. But we're moving forward, I think soon we're gonna take Moscow. Where is Moscow? Here. Are they counter-attacking? No, they are not. They are taking their divisions out of here. They're not yet counter-attacking. In fact, I think I'm gonna send another army. Because this is just too important. I can spare and send another army. It's all or nothing, right? I'm gonna move down south. Fuck off. Okay, this is good. That's perfect. Ah, they can have 15. Bloody moron. But we're still moving forward. I mean, here they got no troops at all. Hopefully they're not gonna counterattack and encircle us. It doesn't seem to be that way, honestly. It seems that we are the one to move forward here. So we're just about to take Russia. This is an incredible moment. Or we're gonna lose our entire armies. It seems that more and more troops are arriving. But they are still not able to defend the entire front line. That is the truth. Alright. Moving towards St. Petersburg. That would be great if we could have taken St. Petersburg. And we're moving closer to Moscow. Since the Moscow is left undefended, I thought they're gonna start attacking us and try to encircle our troops, but it doesn't seem to be the case now. There's no invasion there. What about here? There is also no invasion down here. Of course, I could send these 2 guys as well, but I'm not gonna do it now. If you're gonna make another peace with their allies, alright, you can start attacking as well. And let's take Moscow and everything we can as fast as possible before they will encircle us. Since they can theoretically encircle us. This is a very dangerous situation. So it's gonna be, so to speak, all or nothing. New docks in Hamburg. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. Move out. Brandenburg projects, industrial complexes. Yeah, let's go on with that. So do we have another naval invasion? No. We don't have any naval invasions right now. But they could take us out immediately. Yeah, we're gonna have to be very careful with that. Let me just send one more troop down here in order to stop them. We have allied forces, but the allied forces are not doing anything. Moscow has not yet been taken. Right now it's being defended by a lot of Russian divisions, but I think that we might be able to get through a little bit more. So we're gonna have to be careful because they could encircle our entire units here. This is very dangerous. They got more divisions now. One of a sudden they are just... I don't know how they are creating divisions so fast, but they are doing it. Why is this seeing like that? Because it's night, or why? I think we're gonna have to send another army. We're gonna have to send everything we got. Unfortunately, we don't have more divisions. Got 106 divisions. I'm gonna send this dude here to defend this border line, this border in here. I'm gonna push forward. Hang on a second, not really like that. Come on, you fucking stupid motherfucking game. Before they're gonna arrive and defeat us. Let's see if we can make another ceasefire, not with Russia but with our allies. And by doing so, maybe you're gonna be able to advance even more towards Russia. Okay, now there is something else I have to do. I'm gonna have to defend our ports there, so let's send these dudes. Of course we are exposing right now, this is dangerous. But... we're gonna have to do it, also in Berlin. And another update here. So did we take Moscow? No, but I think that we should be able to take it. Come on, move on, you fucking piece of shit. Right, they are being able to defend very well though. And we're not even able to take one single division over there. Okay, the troops are moving. It's important to defend here before they can encircle us. Luckily they don't have that many divisions. And we still didn't take Moscow, but I think that we're gonna manage to do it. Yeah, they have called back their allies. I knew this. But it seems that we're gonna move forward here. We might be able to go and take St. Petersburg. Let's see if we're gonna take it. They have sent immediately one unit. You fucking piece of shit. Alright, you can also launch the attack if you can, or if you want, or whatever. What is the situation here? These guys are moving, or whatever. I think we're gonna be safe, let's see. I don't think they're gonna have the force to launch another invasion, honestly, the Russians. So we're just about to encircle Moscow. However, this did not happen yet, but it might happen. Let's see. Important is to take St. Petersburg. If we're gonna take it, it's gonna be great, and we did it. Now these troops are encircled here. We're gonna have to make sure that we're gonna wipe them out. Because they got no port. Alright. Now let's see. Okay, we have encircled 2 Russian divisions. This is wonderful. And I was hoping that we're gonna be able to take Moscow. However, it did not work. Let's see if we're gonna be able to encircle Moscow. That would be even more interesting. Almost. No, that was it. We were just about to encircle Moscow, can you believe it? And since they got even more divisions. Or not, because they are being encircled. Come on, no one is attacking them here? Go ahead, take them out. Don't wait. This is our chance. I think we're gonna circle Moscow, honestly. Let's finish these divisions here as well. We are retreating. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. Move on. No, it's not gonna work. But I just have the feeling they got more and more divisions somehow. Though somehow I think that we managed to encircle them here as well. Because they don't have any access. Yeah, we're gonna encircle even more Russian divisions because they don't have any access to these nations here. That's great. Backdoor. Who cares about that? Alright. Time to research something else in the meantime. Oh, it's going to take too much time. This is the end of the research, the end of the line. No, it's gonna take way too much time. And back to industry, because there is nothing else left to research. Although here is going to take 900 days to research something. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with the new type of rocket then. Let's just do that. And let's launch another satellite then. But we don't have any. Just gonna produce them. Or it seems that we cannot launch it right now. I think that's the problem. What is going on? Army command. What is the matter? Did they die? Now we are good. Okay, 2 more Russian divisions in circle. I'm gonna have to be focusing very much on this area. Yeah, they still got a lot of divisions anyway. Don't know how is that possible. Up to 50 divisions, but of course let's just wipe them out immediately. Good. The Americans are helping. They were supposed to run out of supplies. Why they are not? Brandenburg projects. Come on, we're gonna have to defeat those divisions right there in order to secure our units. Dresdner projects. They are still naval invasions. I don't think so. No, just go and attack there directly. Great. Oh, that is absolutely wonderful. Good. Now go somewhere else. And be careful, my god, that we have encircled a lot of their divisions here, but they could encircle us, right? Alright, there you go. Okay, we have wiped out another few Russian divisions. And they got no less, of course. That was something respectable. I can offer them another ceasefire because... just gonna have to make sure they're gonna fight only Russia. What about here? No, it's gonna take some time, I guess. Alright. I think that we made peace with all of these nations. We are anyway about to take out Belarus. I don't think that they're gonna enter the war. I shouldn't have made peace with all of them, by the way, but now it doesn't matter. It's too late anyway for that. Decline, okay, whatever. But the Belarus is gonna enter again, and we're gonna have to make sure that we're gonna attack them again. However, we could have been able to take out Moscow, by the way. I think Belarus is not going to accept again. Vitebsk, is this Russian? No, Belarusian, actually. Getting closer to Kursk. Come on, you fuck. What the fuck happened here? No commander. Fucking piece of shit. I don't understand. Why are these guys not attacking, man? Just take the goddamn territory. Come on. Oh, wait. We have encircled them here in Moscow. Make sure that they're not going to be able to survive this. Taking Moscow is going to be very important. They're going to lose a lot of political power and so on. There you go. And there you go, perfect. So a few more divisions have been wiped out. A new supply from NATO, and we got new Marines coming in. That is very important. There is no any other invasion as far as I can see here. Now we can upgrade this dude. Armor cavalry, mechanized defense, combined art export. Yeah, this is very important. What is the matter? There is another general that has vanished, or what? These generals are dying on a battlefront, or what the hell is going on? Okay, so anyway, we managed to take out Moscow. I think this is good. I think we might be able to encircle even more Russian divisions at this stance. And yeah, this is good. I think Belarus is not going to enter war again, because they are being occupied. They're gonna perish if they're gonna do so. The Russians are having now even less divisions. So we're supposed to encircle even more Russian divisions here. We're just about to encircle a few more of them, I think. Very, very soon. They're already having 3 factories. It's called Kyrgyzstan. Alright, we're moving forward. That's good. We are capturing Russia one by one. Belarus, however, did not enter the battle yet. They might enter at one point, but as good as long as we're not going to have Belarus on against us, it's going to be good, because we can focus our forces on some other attacks. Right, so we have encircled them again here. There is, however, only one Russian division. What are you doing? Get rid of this division first. It's incredible how much they are fucking resisting, you know. They are all leaving. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. If you guys gonna encircle troops, then destroy them as well. Then you can move wherever you want, I don't care. So Belarus enter again the battle? They did, yeah. I think they did. No, they didn't. This is the border. So I think that no one and nothing can stop us to take all of Russia, honestly. Dresdner projects. We're taking massive losses, but I think we're doing just fine, honestly. Berlin projects, building slots. That's good. I think I could also send those troops from there. Yeah, we're taking it. They have no troops. They are fighting, actually. I think we're doing fine. They still got like 40 divisions. We're gonna offer another ceasefire if you want. If you're gonna offer that, then they're gonna accept it. Or we could choose to fight against all of them and take all of them out. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna offer them a ceasefire. Most of them will accept, and that way we're gonna be able to move forward. even if they're gonna re-enter the battle, but this is gonna give us a bit of time to advance a little bit more against the Russians. As you can see here, they have absolutely no troops, doing nothing whatsoever. They have coal, Kazakhstan, federalization of the European Union. Let's go on with that. And it passed. Let's approve that, and then we're gonna have another vote in 12 days. Fuel refining 5, fuel gain. This is a great achievement. Let's go on with the next type of satellite. And we're just about to make another encirclement, honestly, in this area. Here they had almost no troops. Moscow has been taken. We have almost reached Kharkiv, and we're heading towards Kiev. Or did we take Kiev already? Sumy, Chernihiv, Kiev. No, not really, not yet. So as you can see, since they are starting to take back territory, or maybe not, because we are advancing very far away. Okay, we're gonna encircle 2 more Russian divisions here. They are not attacking from the rear or from our back. And I think that we have more divisions than they have right now. Let's go with that again. Ah, shit. And we still need some time. It seems that it's not gonna pass again. This bloody law. Because most of them are rejecting it. San Marino, but Andorra, Armenia. 20 out of 20. It might just pass. Hang on a second. I'm just so close. Nope. -1. 12 days. Should actually pass, honestly. No, it's not gonna pass again. We were just so close. so close. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, let's go on with this type of satellite in order to have a new type of satellite. This is what happened in the meantime. Ukrainians are suddenly having troops. And the Russians too, but they don't have too many. They are encircled there, we should take them out. Yeah, and it seems that we don't have enough units down here as well, as far as I can see. Now, I would of course like to encircle them, but we are taking so much attrition, I think that we are completely out of units. But the front is too big, that's the problem. Now, if you're gonna leave with the armies here, Belarus is gonna definitely join. And, of course, this is not what I want to do. I'm not sure that this is gonna look good. We have reached the Black Sea, however. We have advanced a lot, but this is still dangerous. Okay, let me just make another peace with these nations. But not to Russia, no, no, no. Because this might help. I think we are, yeah, we're lacking a lot of equipment of all sort. We have only small arms, but we're also lacking this as well. And factories too. Well, not too many factories anyway. Alright, so we made peace with some other nations. Of course, they will enter again. This will enable us to keep attacking. Now, Ukraine, for example, is not at war with us anymore. Now, with the Marines... we go all the way down to Caucasus. Let's see. Redeployment. Basically, we're fighting. Yeah, the Russians are keep advancing. That is incredible. That is because now theoretically we could leave Belarus. Another fresh attack with our Marines. I think this is good. Okay, wait a minute. We have encircled some Russian forces down here. Fuck off. It's not working. Unbelievable. When I thought they were gonna wipe them out. Yeah, we're gonna wipe them out. Another few Russian troops now. I think we're gonna wipe them out. So they call who? Ukraine. Shit. That is not good. Let's go to war Chernihiv because they haven't called Belarus, right? No, they haven't called Belarus. We're also making a lot of money all of a sudden. I don't understand how. Division speed. Good. Take care of that. You take care of that as well. And you take care of that as well. Just don't let them leave. Okay, now it's looking a little bit better again. Kazakhstan is again at war with us, but I think that we can manage that. So let's see. The more troops we're gonna encircle and take, the more territory we're gonna get. What the fuck is that? Yeah, we're gonna lower the amount. That's okay with me. What is this supposed to happen? Come on, hurry up. We are taking almost all of Ukraine. Not all of it, however, but almost all of it. And we got some troops here that are being encircled. I'm gonna try to destroy them as fast as possible. Gonna go with the last satellite research. Got a new type of ship. I even forgot about this. Steel Corvette. Let's just have 5 of them. We're having a little bit of a fleet here, so I would like to send them in here, for example, fighting the Russians. Alright, so things are looking good here, I think. See what's going on here. We might also be able to encircle even more enemy troops down here with our Marines. Yes, and it seems that we did. Things are moving fast. They have less and less divisions, and this is good. Berlin projects. And then we're gonna end the East-West divide. True unification. What the fuck is that? Yeah, because we don't have any Intel network, because... Whatever, let's just have it in Vladivostok? No? Can we have it? Yeah, because we have conquered Moscow, that's why. I guess we're gonna have to wait, but we can spy anyway in China. Let's infiltrate... Wait, let's steal the military blueprints anyway. Okay. I think those troops have been saved there. They have indeed some units. Let's see if we're gonna be able to encircle them here as well. What the bloody hell are these guys going? Oh, this doesn't look very good up there. Problem is that I cannot see. We got the NATO troops. I cannot see what exactly do we have there. That is the problem. Come on. Right, they are not joining yet. What are you talking about? 0? Shit, we can have our troops in circle here. This is not looking good at all. Right, I think it's gonna be better if... Gonna have to be careful because they could encircle us here. Didn't work. That is too bad. Alright, so the Marines are moving forward. But they still got a lot of divisions. 34 divisions. They still got a lot of divisions out there. Come on, just finish them off so that we can move. Oh, they are still invading. Although they got no divisions, but they are still invading. Where are our divisions then? Okay, cool. Elections. Oh man, I even forgot about elections, honestly. But I guess it's too late. At least we're making a lot of money. That is good. That means that I could increase military spending even more. That will mean even more production. No, it's gonna be a big investment. But as I said, it just doesn't matter. These guys are everywhere. Right, what are the Marines doing now? Because oh, they're moving farther south. They are doing great because they are attacking a place. They are just doing okay, I guess. And I hope that Belarus is not gonna betray us and stab us from the back. Alright, doing good, I guess. True unification. Gonna focus on our Marines because they are the one to launch the massive offensive down here. Who are these guys? No, these guys are here. But I guess we can use all of them, try to go and take Kiev. This is Ukraine, then why exactly are they attacking like that? Don't understand. Where are the Marines? Show me the Marines. They are going that way. Guess that's also alright. Re-elected. I can form new government. Oh, I don't even have... Give up to SPD or CDU. Well, this is not gonna... Oh, how much did they have? What's the popularity? Yeah, the SPD. I think the SPD will win this time. Alright, government form. Fortunately, we have lost so much political power. All these troops are moving forward. We didn't take Kiev, didn't we? But we can take it so easily. And we can only cross through Kiev. What the bloody hell did you leave? They are standing at the border with Belarus. Okay, the Marines are moving forward. This is also awesome. Belarus decided to stay independent. I guess that's good. What's going on here? We managed to encircle. Oh man, we have encircled a lot of their troops there. That's really good. Let's try to take them out then. Things are not really looking that good. Alright, it worked. So a few Russian divisions have been wiped out. I mean, they were, I think, Kazakh divisions, if I'm not wrong. So Kiev is still under our control. And the question is... we can be able to take this territory in order to... let's see, the Marines... Oh, the Marines have reached almost the southern border. Man, these are the best. This is the best troops that we have. Another civil war in Syria, and they are keep moving forward, keep pushing forward. That is incredible. We're just gonna go and take the capital of this tiny nation. Well, they are of course defending it. I guess not yet, but we're gonna take them out very soon. That's for sure. This is gonna happen. And I'm not sure if this is a nation or something. Frankly, I don't even care. Let's strengthen the defense at home a little bit. What do we have here? Only one troop left. We have a huge lack of equipment, but I think we're still doing fine. That's what I think. It's also difficult to fight these dudes here. Okay, you're gonna go and take that territory. And we're gonna arrive with our marines and clean what's left to be cleaned. First, we're gonna start with Ukraine. Let's go there. Now, time to destroy that unit. Okay, so this one is going to be taken. Here we got no troops as far as I can see, which is of course not good. It's because they're having 3 divisions and they have only 2 tiny fucking provinces. How the fuck is that possible? Okay, let's see what we have here. So there is nothing else that we can do. The AFD would be good if it would come in power. Or the left. Now we're gonna have to move back here. Let's go on the suitable agriculture programs. This will increase our relationship with some other nations. And we're gonna go against the imperial state of Iran. Steal civilian tech. I guess we can do this now. We got no divisions in basic training. Well, this is a shame. What can we recruit? 1 more division. Well, yeah, I think that's enough, but as you can see, it's gonna take forever. But we will have to train them. Even if it's gonna take forever, we will have to train them. We're gonna need them. Okay, now here looks a little bit better. I think the Russians, their industry have decreased in manpower and everything. Let's see, 29 divisions. Right, we're gonna have to finish the job here. Let me just go right here and try to take this territory. It's going to be very easy. What is that? We cannot cross here, but this is... okay, so we're not basically at war with them. I would like to arrive with Marines and take out Ukraine or the rest of it, but first of all, let me just finish these things here. Yeah, this is a tiny division. As you can see, they're not going to be able to do anything. They are sending some other divisions. This tiny nation managed to resist so much. Now, they're going to resist a lot, I know, but we're going to have to do everything we can to destroy them. And with the help of our Marines, we're going to make it. Oh, come on, what the fuck is this? Yeah, okay, whatever. So yeah, they are out. Now we got some equipment after that. Okay, and the Marines are only here. Let me just put up some new offensive line for these Marines. Yeah, by doing that, I think they're gonna pass through here and then keep attacking. Yeah, let's go and take that. And take also Mariupol and everything else left. I don't think that there is any way that Russia will manage to escape through this. And the Marines are also moving forward. So we're gonna take care of Ukraine first. Let's see, what can we do here? We got so much money. I don't understand how, but we're just doing great with money. This is great. Okay, what are the Marines doing? I hope they are moving forward. This territory is now under our control. I don't think that someone can mess with us right now. We can make another encirclement here. Let's do it right now. The Kazakhs are having so many divisions now. Belarus has joined. Okay, now we have a problem here. Belarus. Okay, now this time I'm not gonna give them another peace. So I think they're gonna have. Hang on a second. Let me just send the Marines to the Belarusian border, because otherwise, it's gonna have some trouble. So now we're not gonna make any peace anymore. We're just gonna have to take Belarusian and Ukraine immediately. Two more Kazakh division and Russian divisions will be wiped out. Right, so we can move forward. Alright, doesn't seem that our troops are moving forward, but I'm gonna help them. I'm gonna give them a push. Let's see. Staff office plan, invasion preparation speed, and well plan attack. Let's go, let's see. All of the Marines should arrive here and they should start defending. Okay, it's gonna take some time and they're gonna redeploy, of course. But we can move forward here anyway. Because there are basically no troops here. That are standing and defending Ukraine, which means that we could push forward in Ukraine as much as we can and take as much territory as possible. Oh, they do have some divisions after all. Indeed, I thought they're not gonna have any, but it seems that they have. Come on, they are not in position yet? No, it takes forever for them to arrive in position. And they have so many divisions defending there, that's just incredible. And we're gonna push them back anyway. Oh, they have taken the territory back. Against North Korea. This is exactly what I don't need right now, North Korea. Okay, you're gonna take that. We're gonna also advance here too. I mean, why are we not advancing? Oh, take a look at this massive encirclement here, but our troops could also get encircled, so we're gonna have to be careful here what we are doing. Alright, let's see if we can encircle some more Belarusian troops. We'll see about that. If this is going to work, I'm not sure. Let's try to go there, for example. And one more province. One province forward. Oh, it doesn't really look good here at all. I think they're gonna try to encircle us. Let's move on down there. There you go, they are now encircled. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, not now. Jesus fuck. But I need to focus here to destroy the enemy. Ah, they are still fucking advancing. How the fuck is this even possible? There you go. It's incredible how much they are resisting, although they have no supplies here. Come on, what the fuck are you doing? Just advance. Oh, this is so fucking annoying, really. Alright, let's go on with that. Let's just don't waste time. And it seems that... Oh, finally against Russia. That was exactly what I was needing. What are doing our Marines? Are they in position? Okay, Marines attack. Everything you can. Just wipe out the Belarusians before it's going to be too late. Good. A few Belarusian divisions, we should be able to defeat them. Good, it worked. Now they are sending on the other side. Well, that is not a good idea. That is definitely not a good idea. But we can move on here as far as I can see. Also in Zaporizhia as well, maybe. What are the Marines doing? They were supposed to wipe them out, honestly. Come on, Belarus is just a tiny nation here. We are supposed to take them out. We could encircle them, we can do whatever we want. We have taken Minsk, that's great. Because I think they're gonna abandon the campaign. And that would be absolutely great. No attack there. Yeah, we're taking them out with our Marines. Our Marines are the best. And I knew that they're gonna be the best. Although we're having an enormous amount of losses and equipment loss, but we are still doing good. Let's try to encircle all these divisions, because I like encirclements. Encirclements are the best. Hang on a second, Marines. You're gonna help with the encirclement here. All of you, wipe out 4 more Russian divisions and hurry up. Oh, for fuck's sake, you piece of shit with these stupid messages. Come on, are we gonna take this or what? How much territory does Belarus has? Has Brest as capital, maybe? It's unbelievable, man. Let's keep moving forward wherever we can. What about here? I hope they didn't encircle us. No, we have encircled them, basically. Because the Belarusians, they have almost no territory left. And... so we can make another massive encirclement here, but we're gonna have to be careful because they could encircle us. Now, they're not attacking because they don't have the upper hand. Where are these guys then? No, just stay there. I don't understand anything from what the fuck is going on down here. How can I select this? How the fuck can I select this army? Piece of shit. Alright, let's check. Let's get back to the Marines or with the Marines. Let's see. We're gonna have to take you cancel again. We're gonna have to take Belarus. We're just there. Alright, what can we do now here? So it didn't work with anything. EU nuclear power. Yeah, I'm gonna go and vote for that. I think it's gonna pass. No, it's not gonna pass. But why the fuck is not gonna pass, man? Because we got so many nations taking part. I mean, the most majority are accepting it. The most majority are accepting it. I mean, we should have it. 26 out of 20 nations and 63%. Well, we got Euroscepticism or what? No, we don't have. It's almost zero. Oh, we have made so much money through this war. That's incredible. We still, of course, haven't invaded here, but I think we're gonna invade. I don't think this is gonna be a problem. As you can see, the Russians, they don't even have any fleets left. And this is Brest. Is gonna fall. Then Belarus is going to disappear, and we're gonna capture some of their equipment. Now, let me put the Marines. Yeah, they're gonna keep attacking. This is good. We didn't manage to take this. There are also no troops left. No, what the fuck are you doing? This is not the way you should attack. Right, let's just try to go and take this port. See if it's gonna work. Securing access to key resources. Come on, you fuck. We'll see about that. Let's just go promote private investment. Attracting private investors. Maximum factory in a state and many other bonuses. Less experience losses. We didn't take him. Okay, let's take Sevastopol and then we're gonna go towards them. Oh shit, they are trying to encircle us very fast here. It's incredible. Let's try again. Well, I don't think that would make any logic. Alright, now I guess that this territory is our territory now, or what? Hang on a second. Alright, fight that Russian unit there. They still got a lot of divisions here. What are the Marines doing? Are they moving forward? Yes, they are. Now we're gonna circle some Ukrainian divisions here. This is great. Let's see how many. Come on, go ahead, Marines. Come on, what the fuck are you doing? Just move and take their territory. Okay, Ukraine is dead. That's perfect. Now even more equipment, but we're still lacking a lot. of equipment, of course. So a few more Russian divisions should perish. And basically there is still a big part of Ukraine down here, but there are not too many Russian divisions, which means that we should easily be able to take them out now. Let's meet right there or in Odessa, whatever. Let's take them. We could encircle them as well. Hang on a second, there is one encircle unit. And another one. Can have to attack there. And you're doing on your own? Yes, perfect. Right, the faster we're gonna take care of them, the better. Now let's make another encirclement down here. Turkey joins European Union. Let's attack them. We got indeed so many divisions, but our troops are standing by, and I think this is really good. Because they are standing by, they don't really need to do anything right now. I was thinking about a Russian invasion there, but of course it doesn't exist. Okay, let's finish Ukraine. Let's finish with this front line. Where are the Marines? Go to Tiraspol then. We took Tiraspol or what? Oh, the Marines are here, all of them. Yeah, let's take the rest of it. Another Belarusian unit. And the Marines are now free of action. Go and take Comrade. Take everything. We don't have to leave any territory free. And Transnistria is also out. Things are moving now much better, honestly. I'm just happy. Just so happy that things are moving so good. Now, we're gonna launch another massive wild attack on Chernihiv. Let's go on. There are just a few pockets of resistance here in Ukraine that we're gonna have to get rid of. Russia is just about to fall. Got another general that I think has fallen. Or so. Let's go on. They managed to break the encirclement, but we're gonna have to make clear that this is not gonna happen. Why does it take so much to destroy one? They have... Okay, let's get the Marines closer then. I don't want to get them into action just yet. Making a huge amount of money here, but that's great. Promote private investments. Where the fuck was we? I don't even know where we were. Found the geese. Development projects. Yeah, I'm gonna go on with that. And we're doing fine here. Armenia join as enemy. Oh, wait a minute, we had a problem here. But luckily, they cannot pass through. They can, and these guys here, they are independent. Finish them off. You two, finish them off. Let's capture some more equipment then. We need it anyway. Good, now you can go wherever you want. So yeah, we're at war with Armenia too. They are in the same faction with Russia. That's incredible. Wait, they are also at war with Azerbaijan. Oh, we might have some problem here. But it's gonna be good if Azerbaijan will fall. I'm just gonna keep the Marines there. Alright, time to wipe out some of their divisions here. No, let's just go there. Let's capture as many of them as possible. I don't really have front line, that's why nothing's happening right now. No, we are starting to win here. I don't know why. I think it's because the Russians have no planes or so. We're just gonna launch an invasion of the Marines and take that as well. In fact, I think I'm gonna do this right now. Although I'm gonna have to check what Armenia will do against Azerbaijan. Let's just check. They're gonna take Azerbaijan, we're gonna have to go after them. Although we can move only in this area. So this is going to be a little bit difficult. Let's encircle another division. Oh, not like that. I don't think I told you to do that. Azerbaijan will also fall very fast. So what's going on here? I said that Armenia will fall after all. We had another bloody battle here. Let's just go and repair. I don't want you to lose everything. The Russians are still having... I'm gonna send another fleet here, of course. Got anyway very good admirals here. Yeah, because they still got... Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a lot of fleets down there. Organizer export. Okay, it doesn't seem that Armenia will manage to get through here. It's gonna win who's gonna be stronger, I guess. Okay, so we have encircled like a few more. Azerbaijan, Kazakh troops, so let's go and finish them off fast. Got a new strategic bomber. Electronics. $500 days. This is too much, but I think I'm gonna go with one of them. 600. I'm gonna go with the CRISPR treatment. We have to replace the strategic bomber here. Gonna produce a better one. There you go. How many divisions do the Russians have then now? Okay, so this one is gonna be taken. That's good. This is what I wanted to hear. How many divisions do the Russians have now? I think not too many. 14. Well, this is a lot. This is way too much. I didn't expect them to have that much. So there are battles here with Azerbaijan. I think it might take a lot. Azerbaijan established naval. Yeah, you can do this. Kazakhstan. Oh, they have a So they have lost. Let's see. Actually, we can launch our invasion here. Let's do it with the Marines. Basically from Poland. In Kaliningrad. Ah, shit. I didn't want to press that, but whatever, it's too late now. So the Marines will be busy. Now we're gonna have to keep an eye on what's going on here. But we have enough army, so I think that we can do it good. We're not at war with Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan, which means that these Russian divisions are encircled. Let's go. Now the Russian division will be finished. Wait, we have some combat foreign influence. What's going on at NATO? Let's see what else. We have anyway 141. We don't have too much. Let's take the GPS system. Maybe this will help our army a little bit. We're not gonna offer any ceasefire. This time is over. And I guess that's it. Still gain a bonus for civilian factory technology. That's good. Okay, let's finish this division here before we're gonna move forward. Yeah, that's great. Now the Russian division has perished and our troops are going to move forward now. They were just about to take their capital. Kazakhstan is of course a big nation. Look at them, they got no troops down here. So we can just move and capture even more territory in that case. Let's go then. Then we're also going to be able to encircle them and capture some more territory as well. This is going to look just well. Human imitation AI. I'm going to go on with 3D printed nanofibers. This is going to bring us even more bonuses. And we still need a lot of equipment, but I think they were doing just fine. What are the Marines doing? But they are not in position. Yet they are in position. Okay, because we're going to take Kaliningrad immediately. And it seems that Azerbaijan are being pushed back or not. Yeah, they are at war. Establish military base. Let's establish military base in here. And we're repairing because the Russians are still... My god. They are attacking like hell our industry. No, actually we have to repair their attacked industry, destroyed industry. This is how it looks like. But I'm gonna go for more resources because we're gonna need a lot of resources that we can get. Now we have here, because we're occupying Russia, all sorts of factories, such as 80 factories. Of course we could use all this, alright? So such as we're gonna need more APC, we're gonna need more everything. Light tanks. Now that we've got so much industry, let's just use it. Now that means that we're also gonna have to buy more resources. If you really want to produce all this, it's going to be very costly. Right, now we're gonna have enough, but we're gonna have less factories right now. And we will produce more because we got more equipment, as I said. Let's see, can we launch the invasion? Yeah, we can launch the invasion. Somehow we're still fighting a Russian fleet that is still here. Let's go. Wait, Well planned attack, absolutely. Yeah, so as you can see, we're gonna take them out immediately. It's not gonna be a problem. However, they are still resisting a lot. It says that we got a big chance. Development project. Let's see what else can we do here then. What can we do? Yeah, we can move on. Let's see. Here, I would like to address this area, especially the fleet. Let's just focus on the fleet. Develop joint organization doctrine, and now let's see if we're gonna make it here. These are Russian troops. They are firmly entrenched since a lot of time, but as you can see, we managed to take them out. Where are they going? No, that's a bad idea. You're not gonna go there. You're just gonna capture what you have to capture, nothing else. And I think that is all over with them. Yeah, we have captured Kaliningrad, what we were looking for such a long time. Advanced armor training, yeah, this is good. And they still have fleet here, but they're not gonna have a base, so to speak, so they're not gonna be well supplied. Now they're gonna lose their entire fleet, the Russians. Okay, Azerbaijan seem to do good, so we're not gonna help them or so. And we are about to take out Kazakhstan, which is very well defended. Tashkent. Yeah, we're also at war with Kyrgyzstan. So let's just move forward then. Let's push them back. We got plenty of troops, a lot of armies. They have been wiped out. They didn't have any chance. Now I have an idea now. Because we got, of course, troops everywhere. But we do not need them everywhere. I'm gonna do the following. Can also take Kyrgyzstan, make no mistake, and Kazakhstan, and we're gonna wait for this dude to replenish, and then we're gonna send them in there. Let's see what's gonna happen now. I mean, I could also attack myself and take each province, but I don't want to do this. I want this to finish faster. We're gonna increase the land fort. The federalization of your nuclear power, they have voted against Black Sea enlargement. However, as far as the war's not gonna end, I'm not gonna do that. And what is our influence on Liechtenstein? Because I think we're trying to put foothold there with our oh my god, we got no manpower left. Although we have huge military spending, mandatory service. It also goes mandatory for women. We're losing a lot of money, of manpower, not money. It's not looking good. Yeah, this is not looking good. Okay, let's see. We're just gonna start with a new offensive. Some troops are still moving. They are entrenching. And I guess that we're ready to attack, right? There you go. Now we should take Kazakhstan immediately. And we took this too. Moving back. Okay, let's just go on there and take that as well. And yeah, I was trying to check on Liechtenstein because we're trying to influence Germany 9%. Well, of course, it's not looking good at all. 9% is nothing. More resources, yes please. Let's see if we're gonna take Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan before we're gonna move on Russia and take Russia. That's the plan. Our troops are moving forward here. That is good. Why do we have so much debt? Let's pay it out. I think Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan will abandon the battle very fast because they cannot do anything, and also gonna get some more equipment from them. Unfortunately, we're losing a lot of manpower. I'm not sure why and how. Do we take so much attrition? Losing more supply. Oh yes, because we're fighting in Russia, soon we're gonna run out of manpower like for good. Before that, we're gonna have to make sure that Russia will be eradicated, because otherwise we're gonna lose a lot. I think we're losing because of the garrison, right? Because we need garrison troops. Can we just ask our allies for garrison troops? Garrison support? No. No. No garrison support. Because they're also not at war and stuff. No garrison support from no one. Yeah, that's the problem. That's why we're losing manpower, and it's not good because our divisions will be wiped out if we're not gonna move forward. We're not gonna be able to fight anymore. But our troops are moving forward nevertheless. BRICS growth for innovative future. I don't think BRICS is gonna grow anymore. What's going on here? Why are you guys just standing? Just move on. Take that province. Here you go. Bashkent, so they're just about to lose now. Proposed trade agreement. Develop joint operation doctrine 1. What about the fleet? Expand sea patrols. Yeah, we're gonna go on with that. Base stability, yes, I'm gonna go on. Oh yes, our manpower is reduced because of the garrison situation. Come on, let's take Kyrgyzstan and let's take Kazakhstan. But Kyrgyzstan are having a few divisions, they are really fighting bravely there. Also making 4,000 recruitable population, that is really good. Why aren't you guys attacking? What are you waiting for? Jesus Christ, so many divisions, they're just standing there. Debating. Gonna have to get through the mountains, but who cares, just go on. No, not all of you, just... I'm not even sure where they're... Okay, Kazakhstan is out, and now Kyrgyzstan should also be out. So that we have encircled some of them. It didn't work, we didn't manage to. And we are at border with China, and there is Kyrgyzstan, which is still resisting. This is pathetic that we're not supposed to resist. Go and capture their capital, so they're gonna move out. No, they don't want to. Take every territory before our manpower is gonna be reduced to 0 or to ashes, whatever. Kyrgyzstan is still fighting. Can you believe this? Alright, now we have captured a little bit of territory and resources. And these guys are now free to move on Russia and finish this war. So this is what I'm gonna do now. Since that Armenia is not doing good. Well, we cannot pass through there. So you should just take Russia all over the place. Right, we're gonna move forward before we're gonna lose our manpower, right? Military factory technology. We're also attacking everywhere, anywhere. They don't even have enough divisions, the Russians. They also don't have their... yeah, let's accept we got anyway a lot of money. They also don't have their allies anymore, so they are all alone with 15 divisions and a little bit of manpower. So I think that we are doing good. We don't have any rebellion or so. What's going on with our Marines? Where are they? Ah, they are here, okay, in Poland. We're in March. Alright, so we should really be able to push forward here against the Russians. Yeah, the Russians are they seem to have more divisions, honestly. We're close to Novosibirsk. Expand sea patrols. This war is just about to end, and I'm so happy because of it. Where were we? Here. Let's go on with advanced navy training. Another 42 days. Almost out of manpower. We don't have too much equipment, actually. We are lacking small arms, minus 200,000. Basically, we cannot even attack in that stance. But we're doing fine. We're still stronger than the Russians. Hamas proposed trade agreement. Let's accept it for now. EU Council. Okay, this is good. This is good. What can we vote now? Let's vote this. Oh no, this is not going to bring anything. Wait a minute. Internal enlargement and Black Sea enlargement. This will apply to Ukraine or to Belarus, but Belarus is under occupation. So I got Black Sea. No, let's go with the internal enlargement anyway. I think not even sure. 19 out of 20. Yeah, so I think this one should pass now. But wait a minute, we don't know that for sure. Let's check. No, it's not gonna. Now it's gonna pass. Alright, good. So it passed. Now let's increase our influence as well. Let's combat foreign influence. Denmark has a lot of influence on us. And what else can we do? Not much. I don't understand why are we advancing so slowly against the Russians. We're supposed to advance faster. Yeah, the Russians are still having 16 divisions. They are still recruiting. That's incredible. And they are counterattacking. Our attack against them seems to be so difficult. That's why we're losing manpower and equipment farther on. They have a few divisions, but it's still very difficult to attack. I mean, difficult for us to attack. I think I'm gonna send our Marines also to push the pressure over there on the Russians. promotion cost. I think this is also good. Let's go on that. Where are the Marines? Because they have nothing to do anyway over there. I hope we're not gonna have any rebellions or so. Yeah, let's send them in. Of course, they're gonna also take attrition, right? Although it doesn't seem that our troops are taking attrition right now. Yes, there are some territories where they don't have any divisions anyway. Okay. And we are running out of manpower completely. All I can do is to increase the volunteer service for women. Yeah, our manpower is reduced to 0 because of our garrisons. I think this is the problem. And we are advancing against the Russians, but not as far as I was hoping. None of our business. Syria requests international sanctions. No. Not yet. East Germans. No, we're just gonna need that. Okay, now it's time for me to... Mandatory service for women. Yeah, let's do it. Now we're gonna take a lot of manpower right now through this change, I think. Okay, the Marines can attack as well. Now I want to see a really fast advance, and I want to see this war over very soon. It's very difficult indeed to launch this attack, but and of course we are still at war with Armenia. But as long as we're not gonna take any attrition, we should be alright, I think. Occupying all of Russia. Oh, they got 15 divisions. They have lost another one. Advanced Navy training. That's good. Global intervention. We're gonna do this later. Now let's get back to economy fast. Let's see what we can have here. And we have the unification. What we need here. I think we're never gonna be able to research that. Now we can move here with shaking up the system. It's gonna give us some new bonuses. Stiff competition, bigger pharma. Yeah, let's do this. Appease the workforce. Let's go on with that as well. It's gonna increase workforce spending. 50 days. Our troops are moving forward. Also our Marines. Losses are of course extraordinary. Look at this. Minus 238,000 small arms. Basically we're fighting without any small arm. We're fighting with bare hands. Oh, what? It's over. It is over. And we are the only one to take part, which means that yeah, first of all we have the honor to annex. Now let's take Eastern Prussia. I always wanted to take Eastern Prussia, right? And I actually wanted to take a big territory. It says that we already have this territory taken. I'm not sure why and how. But I'm gonna definitely take some territory. I'm not gonna leave them like that. Let's take all of Belarus and Ukraine, because these are, you know, rich territories. course Crimea too. And yeah, we're gonna stop here, and the rest we're gonna transform into a puppet. We're gonna also take this territory. I hope I didn't forget to take anything, so I can pass it. And then I'm gonna transform into a puppet, and we're gonna satellite each and every single tiny faction. Select all, and let's demand. Right, and now we're gonna have to puppet the rest. This was a very difficult, I mean, what I did. And it's over. Let's see if it's gonna be a CTD or not. No CTD on 2nd of May. We have also taken a lot of equipment. Wow, what a bloody battle that was. What a difficult situation. That is incredible. Right, so let's guard some territory then. We are still part of NATO, or in NATO, right? We have enlarged NATO a lot. Who's that guy, Martin? Martin Schulz, okay, funny. And Russia is still independent. Only that is a puppet state of ours. We're gonna request some garrison support. I'm not sure how much time they're gonna stay. I think at one point they're gonna get independence. I'm gonna have to take them out again. Now this thing could actually happen, right? Right, let's just guard some more territory then. Also with our marines, we're gonna guard some territory in there. Let's see. Kyrgyzstan asked for it. Yeah, let's give them. We got plenty of money. Russia accepted, and we still got some dudes that let's just send them in the south anyway, in Crimea or so. And in Odessa. Some other dudes that I want to send at home. And some other dudes that I'll also like to send at home. And now all of them are busy defending something. Everyone is defending something. This one can be updated. Ambusher. Alright, now Russia is under our control. And we are not at war anymore. We can also buy some more resources. Let's buy them from Kazakhstan. There's from New Guinea. And now we're gonna have enough factories. We got 73 military factories. Because we have annexed a lot of territory, we're also gonna make the current population. It's going to increase. Let's just ask for more garrison support. We need a lot. Armenia, Kazakhstan. I think Armenia is also yeah, that's great. And which other nations do we have here? Kyrgyzstan is South Ossetia. Right, I'm gonna request forces from them some later. At a later time. Now we should make even more manpower, and we should also start getting some equipment, you know? Basically, we're using all of our factories. We don't have any other factories. We have plenty of resources for now. But we need more to produce more. Gonna have to adapt this a little bit. Plenty of ITVs. Yeah, and we're still gonna need even more. Alright, now we're gonna need a lot more resources, but okay, let's just buy from everyone. China, anyone who has them. Right, not gonna have enough resources, so I think the situation now is stable. This was such a bloody war, we have lost so many men. But it worked. Not to mention the fleet and the airplanes, right? So let's see. Let's send the boys back. Right, all of you are going back. Same with the planes. Can we hold them? H. yeah, let's hold them. What was this here? See, there are a little bit too many, but it doesn't matter. So I think, yeah, I also got them here. They were busy up there. Alright, I think we're done now. We're good. I think we also should have a lot of equipment, honestly. Right, another thing I was checking on influencing Liechtenstein. This is a joke, but the problem is that it's not we're not moving forward. We're just influencing them a lot. Now Austria is also getting its clause on Liechtenstein. And we're not doing any progress. We influence this in like a year and we have only 5%. So I think this is a waste of time. Right click. Shift and left click. Alright, so now we're not going to influence them anymore. Because I think we're gonna need our political power somewhere else. For example, to finish the divide, how can we finish consult? 5 infrastructure, 1000 productivity. Alright then. 5 infrastructure. Of course, we don't have 5 infrastructure here. Yeah, that way we're gonna have. Now we're gonna build them right away, and then we're gonna finish the divide. We have plenty of money, I think, and we're getting a lot of money, which means that we can make some investments. GPS block 3. That's good. Let's go on, guys. Remember, if you have any suggestions on this campaign, then write it down below in on the commentary section. So let's see, Russia has some elections. Now there is another leader, the Gerasim Mikhailov, which is a social democrat and Western outlook. They also got elections in 2028. We are in 2022 already. Of course, we have a huge political, war tension because of the Treaty of Minsk. But doesn't matter. All right. Troops are in position. This one is having one army too much. He is, of course, very skilled general. Now, don't forget we are still part of NATO. $400 days. And let's go with this type of tank or whatever that is. Now, this war with Russia costs us a lot, but also we got a lot of stuff. I mean, we are gaining such a huge territory here. This is gonna make our nation stronger. As well as Eastern Prussia has been annexed. Now, I think we can also change the laws here a little bit. We could have less defense spending. Or actually increase administrative spending. I don't want to relax the laws. I want to invest more. Let's increase administrative spending here. This is going to give us a lot more political power, which is exactly what we need. And I could also decrease the taxes. So the population tax first. Yeah, let's go on with the Mac. I think we're sure what that means. Our fleet is growing very slowly, but it's growing. And we're also making plenty of money. I don't think that we got any problem. We also got a lot of air experience that we could use. Next time we're gonna have an airplane. We got 100% stability and war support. Now we are really a big force right now. Manpower is also growing. Simply because we have mandatory service for women, mandatory service, and huge military spending. We could also increase it even more. But I'm not gonna do that. Now, another thing we're gonna need is we're gonna be a lot of divisions. 113 is not enough, and a lot of equipment as well. So let's go, let's start recruiting. Right, this is a nice campaign right now. We're moving forward. We have appeasing the war force. Still a lot to do, a lot of research, so to speak. Now we could basically start another war, but I don't want to do that right now. I just want to recover because we have lost so much stuff. So I think I was here. I'm gonna go shake up the system and then moving down to investing. Go to stiff competition or so. Because they're gonna replace aging population. So yeah, this is what I want to do. South Ossetia and Georgia. And we have a huge amount of money. In fact, we got so much money, we're making even more, so that I could change the laws even more to maximum, which I'm gonna do. Which means police, education, healthcare, and social spending, everything is going to be increased to maximum. I'm just gonna need more political power before we're gonna do this. We can reduce autonomy also. Russian media. No, we're gonna need that. But I would like to increase our level of independence. Let's reduce autonomy in Russia anyway. Now we got a lot of things to do with our political power. Let's go here. Let's go also to welfare state. Let's see how the cost will change, because we're not at war. We're still gonna make a lot of money after that anyway. Carrier. Yeah, this steel destroyer is good. Let's go on with that. Yeah, we're making still a lot of money. So we got 10 trillion and we're still making it. That will now allow us to make more investments. When we got more money, we make more investments. We could possibly go to gigantic military spending, which I don't think that I want to do actually. I would prefer to increase the investment in education, police state, and some other stuff. Which means I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna wait a little bit. So we're gonna have to make one more investment here. Let's see. Dedicated recon or reconnaissance in force. Intelligence gained from combat. I think this one is gonna be better. And we're repairing very fast. Once we're gonna repair, we're gonna start building our own stuff. We got plenty of military factory right now. I don't think we're gonna need more than that. And dockyards too. So we're gonna build a lot of stuff all across Germany. We're gonna make Germany great again. This is the name of the campaign, and we are just on our way to do that. Build battery park, buy fuel from the market. I'm gonna do all this. Now to have even more energy. More agriculture and some other stuff. And I think that we can also have now more troops. No, not really. The army cannot be bigger than that. We have already too many units. And we're still recruiting some. We're still gonna need a lot more armored personnel and utility vehicle. But as you can see, we already have a lot of small arms. Backdoor to North Korea has been achieved. We got against China, North Korea. North Korea is alone. I think we can take them out. And time to build something. Let's increase the infrastructure again in Germany. And in this area of Germany too. In fact, we could also have an investment in Russia. But not just yet. Network infrastructure, productivity level is going to be increased. Radar is my favorite. Radar stations are my favorite. Let's have a lot of them. Shorad. Some nuclear reactors. Some renewable energy. Everything is cool. Some strategic fuel reserve. Not too many though. Fossil fuel. What? Fossil fuel power plant. Yeah, let's have one. Missile launch. We don't need any other factors. Office sectors. Just one. One will be enough. Agriculture. Statewide defensive network. Yeah, let's have it everywhere. Almost all on our entire territory. Now we can build some more ports there as well. Some coastal forts too. I don't think that would be bad to have some coastal forts. And even more railways. Railways are always good. Yeah, I think that's enough. Let's just have some supply hubs too. In some strategic places. Wherever we're gonna have a port, we're gonna build that. Sending our supplies as fast as possible in an eventuality of another war is going to be something very important. Alright, cool. Now we have some projects and we have repaired almost everything. We're not rewarding anyone. These things will repair from themselves. I think in a first line of investment, I think this is enough. And take a look at the output, 500%. That is really good. It seems to be, honestly, a little bit unrealistic, but I think that all in all, looks okay. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna end this campaign here. I mean this episode, not this campaign. Let's prepare for the outro. Georgia proposed trade agreement and San Marino, and we have shaking up the system. I'm gonna move on here. I'm gonna go on this way with bigger pharma because I want to get rid of aging population. We're gonna go to bigger pharma. It's gonna increase relationship with some other nations. And we still have some more space for more investments, such as in healthcare, social status, but especially education and police. In fact, I'm gonna increase the spending on education first. It's gonna give us more research speed, more stability, more productivity, and less political power, unfortunately. Also reduce autonomy in Kazakhstan. We can also combat foreign influence, this is important, and that's it because we don't have any other amount of political power yet. Oh, there is another thing that I would like to focus on. So we need to increase the popularity of some other houses. Not the Communist Party. Household Hanseler. And that would be interesting. Not really. Hang on a second. So it has to be, because of the focus trees here, the Republicans, it's going to be the AfD, and PDS, Partei Demokratischer Sozialismus, Die Linke. But unfortunately, they don't have too much, they're not represented here. We can only increase their popularity by spending political power. And this is what I'm gonna do actually. I'm gonna go first of all with AfD, which is an, you know, this is the real party that is being supported right now by Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Is fighting to get ahead in Germany, and I think it's almost on a first place because of the mistakes of the actual ruling party or the next already elected party led by Merz. So how are we gonna get to them? Do you guys have any idea? There you go, this is where they are. They have 0%. This is pathetic. House of Hohenzollern have more. Now I'm gonna go with these guys as well, but because they're gonna overthrow the Republic, I don't think so. What about the others? Die Linke. Here they are, they got 0. PDS, left-wing socialist. So I'm gonna have to decide. I think I'm gonna go with the AfD, but for that we're gonna have to invest in them, try to boost their popularity. So in order to get 10%, we're gonna need 500 political power. And guess what? We're gonna have it. I'm just gonna have to stay still and wait. This is going to happen. We're in 2022 and I think we have done a great. This campaign is looking great right now. It was so difficult to take out the Russians. The battles were so difficult. We have taken so many losses. By the way, where are we? We are just only in China. We are getting a bonus. Alright. Now that means we're gonna prepare also more into China. Infiltrate Air Force. Civilian administration. Let's go. We're gonna focus only on China now. With our guys. Wait a minute. I forgot to move on here. Machine learning, cybersecurity level. Let's go. China, Iraq. Yeah, and can we basically attack North Korea? I mean, they got no allies, but their independence is guaranteed. So if we're gonna declare war, we're gonna be at war with China alone, without NATO. They got 100 divisions. These dudes, oh, they got 112. Well, if we're gonna have at least 200 divisions and also have Russia on our side, we should also have like 100 divisions or so. Then I might be able to go ahead and attack them. Let's see, can we ask them? They got no division. Adjust Russia. Yeah, they have another focus tree right now. Very interesting stuff. And we managed to annex a big part of their territory. This is so awesome. We have almost annexed Georgia, Ukraine and Belarus. And not all of Ukraine, as you can see, Eastern Ukraine belongs to them. They should be happy for that. So yeah, because war tension is going to go down slowly, and we're still going to be able to attack North Korea. We can. No, we can't. Can justify war goes against countries that have not generated war tension. That is bad. That means that we are democracy, but we can change that. We can change being a democracy. And there is this war where nothing's happening. Saudi Arabia with Egypt and Sudan. So we're not gonna get mixed right there just yet. We'll see how things will continue here, because this campaign goes on. Israel-Russia Military Cooperation Treaty. Great. Let's see what treaties the Russians are having now. They still got Putinism and so, communist opposition. Putin propaganda, because Putin is not in power. BRICS, yeah, they're still in BRICS, I think. A new Russia, the cult of war. Investments. Yeah, they still got some massive bonuses here. Russian economy. Russian army. Division required for sending. Air defense 10%. They got some extraordinary bonuses. In fact, they were just about to wipe us out. It was good that we didn't have a common border with them, otherwise they would have, I think, defeated us completely with their massive air force at least. But we're also gaining a little bit of air force now. Of course, we captured air force from Russia. Like, we captured a lot of air force from Russia. Once they have... In fact, I think we captured their entire military air force. If you're gonna take a look here... And we're still making a lot of money. Let's spend this money. Let's go on police status. We're gonna have less political power. Now, I don't like this, but we're gonna increase encryption and so on. So we're making anyway 5.09. I think this is good. What's the matter here? Oh, we had now we have more research places. So we're gonna have to recruit some new scientists, otherwise it's not gonna work. We're gonna cost 100. Let's recruit them, because once we're gonna have them, they're gonna stay there. So another bonus or another place to spend our political power. And we're already starting to lose money a little bit, but this is not that bad. We're still gonna make a lot of money anyway. Demobilize the nation. What is this? Ah, okay. It's just going to... and if you're not going to select it, what's going to happen? Yeah, it's going to decrease military spending. Frankly, I don't care. We can actually do that. I don't really care much because we're not at war right now. We have gained a lot of stuff. Who's going to... South Ossetia is going to gain autonomy. But I guess we can stop them. Bigger pharma. And I said that I'm gonna end this episode here, but here we are. Now I want to go. I'm not gonna adopt China policy. I'm gonna go with the more contracts for Pfizer. 30 days. That's gonna be a good investment. Yeah, SPD is still in place with 41%. You cancel. This is interesting. Well, what can we vote now? We can vote Belarus, but Belarus doesn't even exist. Ukraine also doesn't exist, and the others also don't exist. Federalization and... Let's go with federalization of the European Union. I think it's gonna be supported. That's good. Let's just choose it, and we'll have to see what's gonna happen. Also, we can prepare exercises. What's this gonna give us? We'll see. But where were we? Alright, so it has been completed. At the Brazilian border, Iranian, Kurdish, Syrian border. Military exit at the Russian border. For the European Defense Union, High Representative of the EU Union for Foreign Affairs must have more than 25 influence on all European Union member states. Yes, but I'm not sure that this will happen ever. It's not gonna happen. What about Iran? At the Iran border, but we don't even have a border with them. Iraq and Syria. And what about Syrian border? Maybe the Syrian border would be good. Let's just do it. Against the Green Party.
Breaking news, and in the latest development regarding the riots in London and throughout cities in the country, the Prime Minister has visited one of the worst hit areas overnight in Croydon in South.
Yeah, let's accept the deal. Overrule. Majority, but we don't have the majority. So United States of Europe, there are still things. Look at this. If we're gonna go, oh, we can form United States of Europe.
Metropolitan Police have described the riots as the worst.
But who's gonna become the leader then?
First fled after a peaceful protest in Tottenham on Saturday over the fatal shooting of a man by police in London last week.
Who's gonna become the leader? Because I don't want to make a mistake here. European Federation. There are two things here. We could also go European Federation. But I think United States of Europe is going to be better. We're just going to need 300 political power, and we're going to go for it, and we're gonna vote for that. I think I like this very much how it sounds. I'm not sure if it's going to be voted, honestly. There are a lot of European nations. But I guess we'll see about that. Anyway, so I think I played enough. Let's just see what is the situation first if we're gonna end this. Alright, let's see. Yes, we are finally NATO member. We're not on the first place here with points, but we're doing fine. And we don't have the most divisions. The most divisions are having the Chinese are having the most divisions. And Iran 169. Egypt we're having 113. North Korea 112. China 100. United States only 87, but they are still recruiting, of course, a lot of divisions. Number of fleets and planes, we don't have this, but industry, we are here strong. And territory also. We got a good territory that we have achieved. But yeah, I guess that I'm gonna end the recording here, and we're gonna see you guys next time. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye bye.